Okay, so, like, I was on the phone with my boyfriend, and I was like, hi, and he was like, hello, and then I was like, do you like my hair? And he was like, no, and I was like, how do you know that you don't like my hair? And he was like, I can't see you, and I was like, that's the point, how do you know if you don't like my hair? And he was like, oh my god, shut up, and I was like, no, you shut up, so I, like, hung up, and I called him back later, and then he was like, no, and I was like, what was that for? And he goes, I don't really know, and I was like, fine, and so I said yes, you know, just to do the yes-no thing, and he was like, no, and I was like, yes, and I was like, no, and he was like, yes, and I was like, wait, this got, like, backwards, what the heck? And I got really confused, and so I asked him again, and then he, like, hung up on me. I don't know if it was because of signal or what. So anyways, I called him back later, and he was like, no, and I was like, yes, and I was like, wait, what are we talking about? And he was like, I really don't know, and then I was like, duh, and I was like, so you want to, like, talk about stuff? And he was like, sure, and so I was like, so one time I was, like, talking to my friend, and he was like, yes, and I was like, no, and he was like, yes, and I was like, no, and then he was like, shut up, I don't want to hear that stupid story again. I was like, why? It's such a good story. And he was like, and I was like, and then I, like, hung up on him. But then, anyways, he called me back later, and then we started talking about, like, my friend or something, and then he was like, she's so ugly, and I was like, how dare you talk about my friend like that? And he was like, I can if I want to, and I was like, which reminds me of this time